You have most likely heard of Ryan, the child YouTuber with 37 million subscribers who has made hundreds of millions of dollars. He was a massive sensation from the beginning when his parents recorded his journey of buying and playing with a Lego number train. This video did very well, and it would lead to more and more similar videos until soon enough they started daily uploading. And on the outside, it may seem all fun and games since Ryan was just playing with toys, and that was the case for a bit, but eventually these videos would get longer and would require more time to film, and that would start to raise concerns. Uploading videos like this daily was a lot of work, especially for a kid as young as Ryan. However, they were still getting millions and millions of views every single video, and they were definitely making a ton of money from the ads that were running on the videos. However, on top of that, they were making even more money from the sponsorships they were getting to promote and review certain toys. And this is also one massive problem because the parents weren't always disclosing if something was sponsored or not, and that is just illegal, and it shows how they were using Ryan to try and deceive their audience of other really young kids. And on top of the sponsorships, the third and probably biggest way they made money was through selling their own toys. This channel had really just become a massive business now, and at its peak, I would estimate they were making well over $10 million every single month, and I also don't doubt that the number could have gone as high as 15 or 20 million during holidays like Christmas. So it is really clear that there is a massive financial motive for this channel to keep on running, and that is probably why they were daily uploading, and they are still daily uploading today, and that is another problem I'll get to a little later in the video. But you can see just how much money they were making and how this was extremely life-changing. However, the problem was that it was focused entirely on Ryan and the fact that he was a little kid just having fun. However, he would grow older over time and he wouldn't just be a little kid, and now it wouldn't make sense for him to be reviewing these toys meant for 5-year-olds. And the problem with this was that the whole channel was based around him reviewing toys, but that would all change in October of 2019, in which the channel was officially changed to just Ryan's World. At this point, the focus was shifted to make Ryan more of an individual and to try and get people to watch for Ryan. And this wasn't too hard because they had shifted away from toy reviews before changing the name of the channel, and they would get plenty of views after the change. But obviously no, the videos were a lot different than the toy reviews since these videos took a lot more time to film and also were a lot more higher quality with them building sets and stuff just for the videos. This would really just be a bigger commitment for Ryan as he would have to do this stuff every day, and that was taking away from him experiencing a normal childhood. I mean, that's just how it goes for kids who end up becoming famous at an early age, and we can see how some of them have turned out, with the biggest recent example being JoJo Siva. You can see how all this fame and just pressure from everyone kind of just destroyed her, and I fear that something similar is going to happen with Ryan because he has been under a camera pretty much his entire life, and he is only in middle school right now and has just achieved way more than 99% of people his age. This leads to an immense amount of pressure for him, and honestly he doesn't need any more money and he doesn't need to do YouTube anymore, and people are saying that he should have just retired a long time ago. However, now he has animated shows coming out, and he even supposedly has an entire movie coming out in under a month, and this is really the crazy part and shows the exploitation, since there is absolutely no reason this should be a thing. It may have made sense a couple of years ago when Ryan was still pulling tens of millions of views. However, nowadays he struggles to even bring in a couple 100,000 views. Plus, a lot of his recent content is just his older stuff getting re-uploaded, and you can see how desperate they are to maintain daily uploads despite not actually uploading anything new. This clearly shows how his parents are really focused on the money, since I assume that his parents have a much bigger say in the channel than Ryan does. It is honestly sad to see how all of this is just falling apart, and I really think he should have retired a while ago. And as an example, there is another kid YouTuber who had gotten insanely popular called EvanTube, and he was also like the first kid YouTuber. He would stop his kids' content a while ago and would basically make videos himself when he felt like it, and he essentially separated from all the high production and everything around him. He would make a video talking about his experiences as a child YouTuber and how he hated missing school as that stressed him out, and how he felt uncomfortable at times with all the attention he got in school and in public. But he also said he would understand that is something he just had to deal with as he got older. and now he is going to college and is trying to live a normal life outside of YouTube, and that is just great for him since he has all the money in the world and can do whatever he wants and just try out new things. But it is still pretty clear that he didn't have a normal childhood and he is now just trying to have a normal life. And Ryan is coming to that age where he should be retiring or just not really making videos. However, he has a whole movie coming out as well as just tons of other projects, and this makes me believe he is getting exploited by his parents for even more money. I also can't imagine that he is as excited to make these videos as he was before, and I'm sure that he also just wants to move on and live more of a normal life, though I obviously can't speak on his behalf. But that's also it for this video. I assume that the comments are going to get disabled because many similar videos have had the same thing done. But if you have anything you would like to say and can't comment on this video, then just go to one of my other videos and write your comment and I'll try to reply.